Assalamu alaikum and good morning, and welcome you all guys in the lecture of the series of the biostates. In the today lecture, we will go to learn how to calculate or measure the variance, standard deviation, correlation and linear regression in the calculator. I mean through use of the calculator. Okay, before to use of the scientific calculator to measure the variance and standard deviation of the given data, let me read the question or given example first in the front of you all. To measure the variance and standard deviation of the ungrouped data, the example which is given over here, the 30 farmers were asked how many farms worker they hire during a typical harvest seasons. Their response were, someone says they hire 4 farmers, someone says 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 8, someone says no anyone, means 0, and someone is again says 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on. The given data which is over here is the data of the 3 farmers, which is responses they hired the workers in during the harvest seasons. Now we will go to enter this data of the 30 farmers response in the calculator. So the 30 data of the 30 farmers is a huge data. So in the exams it's become a puzzle to the students to how calculate the variance and standard deviation of this huge data and the limited time period. So it's a very easy to calculate the variance and standard deviation in the calculator through the calculators. This is scientific calculators, okay, FX A2MS. Okay, now before to starting the data to enter in the calculator, in the scientific calculator, so what you will go, you will go to press the shift and press the mode. By pressing the shift and pressing the mode, 3 options which is come up at the screen of your calculator, which is you are looking here. The first one, in the first is written as scientific, the second one is written as a mode, and the third one is written as all. So it means by pressing the 3, now you press the 3, it's come up reset alls. By pressing the 3 reset alls, now you will go to press the is equal to button, which is at the corner, at the bottom of the right corner of your calculator. So it's come up the reset all. It means now your data, your calculator is a fresh from the previous data. If you will not goes to reset your calculator before the entering the data, it's maybe possible the previous data which is present inside your calculator, and then you will go to enter your data, it will give the error. So now your data, your calculator is fresh. Now you will go to press the on button. By the pressing the on button, now you are ready, your calculator is ready for the entering of the second data. Now after the pressing the on, you will go to press directly the mode button. Just at the left side of the on button is the button for the mode. Okay, by pressing the mode button, the 3 options come up on the screen of your calculator. Okay, now the one is written as a comp, which means computer. The second one is option is for the SD, and the 3 for the regression. Reg means regression. It's a short form is written over here. It's 3 for the regression. Now what we have the need? We have the need for the 30 farmers, which is they hire the farmer workers during the harvest seasons. So we have to need to calculate the standard deviation and the variance of this data. So we will go to press the 2. By the pressing the 2, if you see at the screen of the calculator, a small SD is written over here just above of the 0. It means now your calculator is the programming of the programming which come up on your screen of your data has been started inside your calculator to calculate the standard deviation and variance of the data. Now we will go to enter the data one by one in the calculator. Now the first data is 4. Now pressing the 4, then we will go press the just above of the AC is written the M plus. We will go to press the M plus. By pressing the M plus, on the screen of your calculator it's come up the option with the n is equal to 1. It means you have entered the first data. Now we will go to enter the second data, the 5. After pressing the 5, then we will go to press the M plus. Then again n is equal to 2 means you have entered the second data. Now press the 6, which is the third one, and then we will go to press the M plus. Again n is equal to 3 means you have entered the third data in your computer. Now press the 5, press the M plus, then press the 3 and M plus, press 2 M plus, press 8, press the M plus. Now the 8th number data of your calculator is 0 and your given data is 0. It doesn't mean you if the data is 0 then you will skip it. You will not include in the data. No, you should have to include because it is a data. Press the 0 and M plus. Now 4 plus M plus, 6 M plus, 7 M plus, 8 M plus, 4 M plus, 5 M plus, 7 M plus. It means you have entered the 15 data from your 30 numbers of the data. Now 9 M plus, 8 M plus, 6 M plus, 7 M plus, 5 M plus, 5 M plus, 4 M plus, 2 M plus, 1 M plus, 9 M plus, 3 M plus, 3 M plus, 3 come up with the 2 number in a frequency, then 4 M plus, 6 M plus and 4 M plus. Okay. Now in the last, when you enter the last data, it's come up n is equal to 30. It means you have entered the 30 data, means you entered the data correctly, the 30 numbers data. Okay. Now we have to need to calculate the variance and standard deviation of this given data. Now we will go to press the shift button. After pressing the shift button, then we will go press the 2 button. By just above the 2 button, it is written here is the standard deviation and variance. So now by pressing the 2, it is the 3 option which is come up in the screen of your calculator: X bar and the standard deviation of the population and standard deviation of the sample size. So what we have the need? The first one, we have the need to measure the mean of this data. Now we will go to press the 1 and then press the is equal to button. Now see, the mean of this data is 5. So we have already measured manually the mean of this data, which we calculated manually is 5. Okay, and in the calculator is a 5. Now then again we will go press the shift and then 2. Now we have the need of the standard deviation variance. Now the standard deviation of this data is the 2. Now pressing the 2, then we will go to press the is equal to button. Now the standard deviation which is come up in the calculator 2.25. Now see here, we already measures the manually the standard deviation of this data is 2.25. okay, 2.25. okay. Now after measuring the, now we have measured the standard deviation. Now we will go to measure the standard deviation or variance of this data. For the variance of this data, when we press the shift and press the 2, we have no options to measure the variance. So what's, you know very well, in the formula the standard deviation is the square root of the variance. It means this 2.25 is the square root of the variance. So what would be the square root of this data? Then again we will go shift 2.27. Now what we will do? We will go to press the S. Now this is the standard deviation which is come up on your screen. 2.25 is the standard deviation of this data. Now we have the need of the variance of this data. So what we will do? We have know in the formula the standard deviation is the square root of the variance. So what we will go? We will go to square this data, square the standard deviation. Now we will go to press the S square. By pressing the S square, then we will go to press the is equal to. So the variance which is come up 5.066. now see over here, we already manually measured the variance of this data 5.066. 5.0066 is the square root of the standard deviation 2.25. Now once again we will go press the shift and then 2. Now we will go to press the 1 and is equal to, this is the mean of this data. Now again shift, press the 2 and then we press the 2, then is a 2.25. 2.25 is the standard deviation of this data. Now we have the need of the variance, and we know very well that the standard deviation is the square root of the variance. So we will go to x square, press the s square and then press the is equal to. So it is come up with the answer of the variance 5.066 is the square root of the 2.25. It means it is the variance of this data. So in the today's session we learned how to measure or calculate the variance and standard deviation of the ungrouped data through the calculator. If the in the exams if the ungrouped data which is come up in the huge number, it's make a puzzle, it's a make a create the apprehension in the students during the exams. So how you will go to measure the standard deviation of the variance of this huge data in the limited time. So by the calculator you can calculate the variance and standard deviation and very in an efficient way and the limited time. It's a make easier your life by using the calculator. So in the last, I request you all to watch my video lecture properly of the biostats. It will enhance your knowledge and grip on the biostats subject or course. And the last, I request you all to watch my video lecture and subscribe my YouTube channel, and also communicate your friend circle, your colleague and your students to watch my video lecture and subscribe my YouTube channel. Now in the last, press the bell button. By pressing the bell button icon, you will get my new lecture as soon as I upload on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much.